Gunfire at church. What was once unthinkable is now something we all really have to think about. And to get into most churches, all you have to do is walk in. That's the point of church. All are welcome. But that open invitation can invite danger. And tonight, an on-your-side investigation into the size of the problem and a look at what's being done to protect the faithful. Raising hands, raising voices, coming together to get closer to God.
You can have 3 or 4 churches on one street.
Churches, synagogues, mosques, houses of worship are designed to be wide open.
Good morning, sister. How you doing?
Inviting in the troubled, those looking for help, those who are suffering. But it sometimes comes with a hefty price. 2017 marked one of the deadliest years we have ever seen in faith-based settings in the U.S. More than 20 people were gunned down at this small Texas church during morning service last November.
Seeing it happen in a small town like that really touched home to me as the sheriff here, that it could happen here. We want to be prepared for it if it doesn't.
Bomb threats were called into more than 100 Jewish community centers last year. And the FBI says authorities unraveled a plot to savagely attack innocent people at the Islamic Center of Jacksonville in a mass shooting.
What can we do to help?
Baker County Sheriff Scotty Roden invited dozens of church leaders to the sheriff's office to talk about security and to listen to Ben Carroll, Director of Ground Operations Development, or GOD for short.
Sexual predators attend your church in great numbers. Domestic violence is the avenue for violence to come into your church, and your greatest occurrence of need will be a health care need.
Carroll has nearly 4 decades of law enforcement experience. The former police chief and SWAT team member now travels the country training churches how to best be prepared.
They found out about us because we train SWAT teams all over the Southeast.
Like SWAT training, he trains churches to have a plan for each type of threat or emergency, including active shooters.
It is not our goal to make them police officers or soldiers. We want to make them citizen first responders.
From parking lot attendants to the greeters to the ushers, everyone plays an important role.
Just about anything that's going to come against the church is going to come through or across the parking lot. So we want our parking team to be aware of people that are coming through.
At churches across the First Coast, security plans are in place and practiced frequently.
Good morning, welcome.
Randall Jordan is with Impact Church.
Our team spends time going to seminars. We bring in experts. We do regular training in-house to prepare for specific situations.
Keeping places of worship secure is a delicate balance.
Josh, you're going to have the back right exit and then parking lot patrol. Yep. Tim, you good with all of your ushers on point?
Pastor Rick Olson says he wants to make sure what's being done to keep everyone safe at Church of Pentecost is more in the background and not really noticed.
I want there to be a balance there. Our main goal and main purpose is to see people's lives change.
And Ben Carroll says it's not about fear, it is all about being prepared. And if you're interested in learning more about his church security and safety program, we've linked his website to firstcoastnews.com. Just look for this story. He offers free presentations, and because this is a ministry for him, he says he keeps his training prices low. So if a church can't afford to do it, he says they can pay what they can when they can.